Hi, and thanks a lot for checking out this video about the Marvelous Designer Metahuman presets. So this is a collection of avatar presets for Marvelous Designer that are the shape of the metahuman body types, all 18 metahuman body types. So uh, they have been exported from Unreal Engine, recombined, and basically there's no textures or anything like that. I'm not trying to resell the metahuman, but these are the body presets. So I'm going to show you quickly how to load them up into Marvelous Designer. So you open up your Marvelous Designer, click on your avatar folder, and grab any folder here and show in Explorer, or if you're in Mac, show on Finder. Here, we can see we need to go back up one level because we're in another avatars folder where you can see they have other types of files that are associated with that avatar. Here, we're going to drag in the folder of avatar presets that comes with, and you can name it whatever you want. You can call it metahuman, you can call it my avatars if you have other avatars, like say from DAZ or other programs. So you know you can organize them however you want, but once you get inside, you're going to find these 18 .abt files, and this app stands for female, M is male, medium, short, tall. So those are the three different heights: medium, short, tall, and then normal weight, overweight, underweight. Normal, so that's NW, NRW, OVW, and UNW. And so that's kind of gives us all 18 sizes. Once you've loaded these in, you can restart Marvelous Designer, and you can bring in any one of these by just double clicking. So I have the male, tall, overweight avatar loaded right now. And this tutu has been fit to that avatar. Now I'm going to load in the female short underweight avatar. So completely different size and different body type. And as you can see, the garment is way too big and it doesn't fit her. But I can just go up here, go to 3D garment, and go to retarget draping. Now, one of the things, I've tried this with many garments, and there we go. Just takes a second. The garment has now been refit. There's a few crumples and whatnot. Maybe it could be simulated again. You can run a simulation quickly and just smooth some of that stuff out. But for the most part, the dress is fitting nicely, and even the armband got placed correctly. One of the reasons I want to say that this is working, because it didn't work for me for all the garments, is the fact that these patterns actually have 3D point arrangements. So they have places on the body that have been preset for the garment to know that it's going there. So besides creating fitting suits for all of these in Marvelous, I also added arrangement points for each and every avatar. So there's it doesn't always show, so you have to click on and off the tab there, but these sort of bounding volumes that can, I don't know why that one's not showing either, but these are sort of points that on, well, first there's underscore BB, so you'll see another set of files, and these are already on the avatar, but there's also separate ones. So in case you want to add it to another set, you can use some of these different sizes. So as starting points, you can just load this up to any avatar just by, opening, saving. You can create your own. You can adjust them. And then on these, I don't know why it's not showing here, but I can, open one up if I wanted to. So if I go here, I go to arrangement points. I look for the matching body size. So female, short, underweight. So F, S short, SHT, U, and W. You can kind of figure out, which one belongs to which. And there we go. Now, for some reason, this one's not showing the arrangement points, but they're there. Basically, they're points that are around each of these bounding volumes and allows you to closer define where the body shape is. So, for example, this one here, if I hit Control, if I hit right click and say Reset 3D Arrangement or Control F, it's going to put that. It's going to match the garment pattern to the bounding volume. And this is when you're first setting up a garment. You're going to have these places set for the garment to kind of like automatically be. And that's if you need to readjust things and you just need to pull the whole garment back off. And but not, you don't want to sit there and do it by hand. So if you have the bounding volume marked, then Marvelous knows exactly where that pattern is what part of the body that pattern is supposed to go. So this is an old school way of, so I'm going to M, tall, normal, overweight, say, okay. This is the old school way. Now here's, you can see the points. And this is how we used to, set our garments to, or, prepare our custom avatars. So here we brought this other one back in. I'm going to say retarget draping again. And like I said, in my opinion, this is really working only in garments that have measurements set and, the shape, style, and the point name and the position and all of that stuff have been set for each one of these pattern pieces. Also, according to Marvelous Designer, we're supposed to remove any seam taping that you might have on your garment before you do this, and maybe even solidify your, your patterns, so they're not like super, flying around or unwieldy. So just add the solidify to each pattern that you might have a problem with, and then, if you need to adjust, just run a little simulation, and there we are. So it's not the best fit, but I'd say it went pretty well. Now, with that being said, thanks a lot for taking a look at these. Like I said, you just place these into, these are going to be in your Windows directory. It should be in users, public, Marvelous Designer, assets, avatar, Metahuman. Place them in there, restart Marvelous Designer, and bring in a garment that has its arrangement points set. Yeah, and thanks a lot for checking this out. Catch you on the flip side.